This is the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show. I'm Kenneth Klein. We're joined now by head volleyball coach Keely Peterson. Coach Peterson, you're coming off a weekend where you took on Louisiana College in Belhaven. Just recap those two games for us.
Well, we started Friday with Louisiana College, and it was really a game for us to kind of work on handling our business and making sure that, we're controlling our own pace of our game and focus on our fundamentals. Louisiana College, this is their first season with volleyball, so we weren't really sure 100% what to expect with them coming in. But now we know that they can, run a pretty scrappy defense, and that they've got a couple of hitters that can come and surprise you. So, we really focused kind of on our level of play instead of worrying about what necessarily they were going to do. We focused solely on ourselves. Then, we came out good with a win there. And then Saturday we played Belhaven. It was a tight match. We won the first set. We came out and handled our business pretty aggressively. And then, we dropped the next two, and we definitely should have handled our business much better than that. Came back in the fourth really strong, and then played really tight in the fifth. Finishing is something we definitely need to work on, and making sure that we're playing consistent ball throughout an entire match and not just every other set or whatever the case may be. But we definitely didn't handle our business there, and that's something that we're looking forward to going into this weekend, is to really kind of revamp and make sure we handle our own, because we definitely needed to get the win against Belhaven, and so now we really need to focus on handling our business from here on out.
And starting tonight, of course, you have a home match. You're taking on crosstown rival Laterno. Newcomers, obviously, the Laterno-ETB rivalry, close proximity to each other. Just talk about what the newcomers should be expecting, especially the returners.
Well, we talked a lot in practice about, like Laterno always comes and they play a big game here. They are always coming in gunning. They expect a rivalry. They come in big, and they bring some loud, crazy fans. You definitely are competing in your own home court against a pretty aggressive opponent with solid fans that are come in and be loud and rowdy. And it's a unique environment because it is in such great, close proximity that it can be like a true rivalry match. I would probably chalk it up to like a high school crosstown rivalry, in that, like everybody comes out and really kind of is loud and crazy. So it's definitely unique because we are so close in proximity. Laterno is a very strong defensive team. We're going to have to come in and kind of know their defense and find their weaknesses. But we do have to make sure we understand that they're going to come out here and ball, because they come out here ready to play every year. And they're definitely gunning. They're trying to make it to conference tournament as we are. So they are going to come out here and give us a run for our money. So we have to make sure, we've learned our lesson from this past weekend, and that we handle our business. And that's something we talked about at practice is, you can't give them an inch, because they're going to take it and run a mile. And we're going to have to make sure that we are on top of ourselves and make sure that, there are going to be points where we're down, and we're going to have to make sure we rebound quickly and handle our own.
Now, this weekend, right before fall break, you have one match. You're going up to Tyler, but you're not taking on the UT Tyler. You're taking on Southwestern in a neutral site game. So you've faced them twice before, so talk about, again, facing them the third time and then playing up in Tyler.
Well, it's kind of a good experience for us to play at a neutral site. That's good experience going in, for a conference tournament. We are seeing them for a third time, so we definitely should know everybody's strengths and weaknesses as far as both teams. So this should be a really good matchup with us. We do have a couple of people out, so we are running things a little bit differently against them in this match, and it should be a good time for us to really kind of retest ourselves and make sure that we're prepped and ready. It's a good match to kind of get some of the kinks out as we continue into conference play.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us on ETBU Sportsnet.
Thank you.